Hi, I'm filmmaker and author John Borowski, and subscribe to Raised Chaos or a killer might get you.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and here we are. It is October. It is the Halloween edition of the pinboard stuff, pinboard videos. Honestly, I actually had to sort through and make sure I was getting specifically horror stuff, but as you could probably tell from the board already, yeah, there's plenty of that already. I mean, we've got the Clown Cafe from the Terrifier movies. We've got a couple Cthulhu's. We've got the original Michael Myers mask from when he was a kid. We've got the little kitty Pennywise. We've got another Pennywise. We've got plenty of Pennywise going on here. We've got the Killer Clowns. We've got, Coraline. We've got the Key to Hell, of all things. Yeah, we've got the Joker. We've got Count Orlok. We've got Cthulhu, of course. Yeah, we've got an otter with a switchblade because it's an otter with a switchblade. How freaking cool is that? So Ray's pulled out some other horror movie themed pins for this month. So we need to put this guy away, and we're going to dive right into this one. So yeah, getting these pins was just absolutely fun, always fun. I like digging through the pins that I have. And of course, naturally, as you can tell, I still got to strike gently another pin. I've got a couple of those still to go to put on the board. But I think we are going to start out with this one, which is the hockey mask from Jason Voorhees. It's just a straight color. It's just, yeah, that's all there is to it, honestly. It's kind of, yeah, it's dark. It's, this actually used to hang on a messenger bag that I had for a long time, and I almost lost it on more than one occasion. But, yeah, that got to be too much, so Ray stopped putting it on there. Well, honestly, that bag got ripped up, and just kind of saved the pin and moved on. So we're going to go ahead and put this on here. So we've got Friday the 13th represented on the board. And he doesn't want to go, of course not. Oh, there it is. And what else we got? I mean, it'll be fun. I'm obviously going to name the movies as they come. And, excuse me, 4 out of the 5 of these are actually based on movies. And we'll get the other one that's just blatantly obvious as far as what it is. And that is the Amityville house from Amityville Horror. It's a nice little shot. I always liked that design of that house. It really lent itself because the way that the windows were set up and everything, it really kind of looks like a face, doesn't it? On the Amityville house, and that's why they film it from that particular side. But while it is a horrifying tale, it also bears the problem of being part of the Ed and Lorraine Warren catalog of, hyped up. There was a lot of, the more you look into the people involved in the Amityville Horror, the less likely it is to take them at their word. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of mental illness. There is a lot of trickery going on. There's a lot of, the Lutzes, which was the family that originally were involved with the Amityville Horror, both the novel and, that's whose story it was. Yeah, they kind of had they kind of knew one of the defense attorneys for DeFeo family, the DeFeo boy that had killed his family in this house years before and tried to claim that it was a ghost possession. Yeah, nobody's had an experience in this house since. Nobody had an experience before. It was just DeFeo and then the Lutzes both claimed to do that, and it kind of looked like they were really trying to just get somebody off with a insanity verdict, and of course it's blossomed out to its own little franchise, which is very enjoyable to watch. But yeah, always think critically when somebody says, "Oh, this is based on true events." Yeah. Yeah, you don't know. I mean, hopefully you understand how broad that term can be. I mean, seriously, like The Strangers, that film, like, yeah, they make sure to do one specific thing. That way they can label them all based on true events. And, yeah, and it's really a lot more benign than the rest of the movie, which is completely fiction. They just put one true event, and then they can put that tag on there. So, I think Raze is gonna go ahead and drop the pin. One moment, please. Retrieve the pin. That's ridiculous. Raze needs to stop dropping stuff. We're gonna go ahead and put this up here right next to this and the Clockwork Orange stuff. Oh, got it stuck in there. And we're going to move on to our next thing. This next pin, which, honestly, this pin and the previous two, the Jason Voorhees mask and the Amityville Horror, all came from old horror blocks, which, yeah, that's not around anymore, which kind of makes the pins a lot cooler. That's also where I got the Count Orlok pin, I believe. But this one is so much fun. Actually wear this on St. Patrick's Day. This is from the Leprechaun franchise, and it's a 4-leaf clover, and the words wrapped around the side here is, "Your luck just ran out." And yes, I wear this on St. Patty's Day, and it usually gets a good reaction from people. But yeah, and it does. It looks like a cracked gold coin, just like the leprechaun in the movie is always going after. And yeah, that's, like I said, that came out of a horror block just like the rest of them. I think Raze kind of wants to put this down here on the in the corner, way away from everything else, but primarily because this is the one Raze knows he's going to wear again. So kind of want to keep it separate because you know, I know specifically that's going to happen, so I don't want to be messing with the rest of the board when I've got one that's going to come on and off. Well, at least once a year, I know that. The rest of them don't have that kind of guarantee. But yeah, from the Leprechaun movies, I actually, if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you may be wondering, it's like, wow, I don't remember Raze getting the Leprechaun, the Leprechaun Funko Pop. It's because Raze doesn't really like that that franchise. It wears a little thin, like almost immediately. And it initially when I went in watching it when I was younger, I thought this was going to be right up my alley, and I was fully prepared to absolutely love it. And yeah, I just don't think that definitely wasn't for me. I mean, I know they've spawned out, they've even sent the freaking Leprechaun to space, but to me that was just kind of like, yeah, that didn't get past. I may have watched the second one. No, I did watch Leprechaun in the Hood. But you know, it was one of those things where after I watched every Leprechaun movie that I watched, by the end of it, I just kind of thought, why do I keep watching these? So I stopped. That's all there is to it. But this next pin is a pin that I absolutely rewatched the movie a dozen times. And yes, it is a basket with a bottle of lotion in it. And this is one of those pins that Raze sought after once he knew it was in existence. He hunted this sucker down and loves wearing it. This is actually probably the pin Raze has worn more than any other pin, just because once somebody spots it and starts looking at it closely, you can actually watch them putting it together in their heads. And, you know, they either laugh or they make this face. It's a face Raze is used to seeing. Usually after he tells a joke, they make this face. But still, this is just this is one of the crowning things, and this will go down here on the bottom as well, because Raze could just basically feel like wearing it again, and it'll absolutely go on. So, boom, the most frequently used pin in Raze's collection is the bottle of lotion in the basket. It does this whenever it's told. But that is actually all of the pins that I had that was actually directly from a horror movie. I mean, obviously, Raze has a lot of dark pins, but not necessarily all of them are based around a movie, or even comics for that matter. Let me get rid of that. So we had to go ahead and pull out. I wanted to get another one that would kind of fit the theme a little bit of the video. And but why are my fingers not gripping this little... These things fall off, you know, but I try and take it off, and it's gonna give me trouble. And Yep, there goes one. Yep, come on. There goes the other. There we go. I'm gonna get my box out to collect the backs, and this comes off the Strike Gently. This is part of the Strike Gently pin backs that I got, and it is a Cthulhu, because of course it's a Cthulhu, because Raze loves Cthulhu. I just kind of needed it, you know. So yeah, Raze got the Cthulhu pin. Actually think I got more than one out from that order, because Raze just can't get enough Cthulhu, because you know he can't get enough Cthulhu. The Cthulhu's right up there with the clowns, you know. Cthulhu, clowns. Makes sense, doesn't it? Makes sense to me. But yes, this is one of the two Cthulhu pins I got from the Strike Gently stuff. Which, yeah, that Strike Gently order, you know, I still have more to show from that. And doing these 5 at a time, you know, that really says something that, like, yeah, Raze got a lot of pins from that group. So, yeah, we are going to go ahead and finish this off by putting him right up here underneath the Green Hornet. Think I will actually... take my other Cthulhu pins and maybe group them together with this one. So the pin board may look different the next time I pull it out. But then again, it might not, because like I said, I've got more Cthulhu pins, so I might wait till I get them all out and on the board before I go rearranging them. But otherwise, that's the 5 pins Raze got for this month. Well, already had for this month, showing them off for the month. But let me know down in the comments below which ones you like. Obviously, there wasn't anything going up on the trade board this time, which has still got a little Aquaman pin and the switchblade through the hand, which Raze didn't really want to keep. But let me know down below which one is your favorite between the Jason, the Amityville Horror, the Cthulhu, or the two favorites being the St. Patrick's Day Lucky Coin pin from the Leprechaun movies, or the lotion in the basket. Let me know down below which ones your favorite were, and I will see you back again here next month, hopefully, with another 5 pins to go on the board. But anyway, I hope you have a happy Halloween. I'm going to be saying that all month. And I hope you have a great October. Hope you have a great day, but never forget, the life is full of odd moments. You never know when you're going to be defined.
You have reinforcements already? I looked away and another person just appeared. What in the world? Wait, hold on. Do you have skills though? Yeah, I don't know. Did you just